Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we escaped from a castle, only to return to it once more, and awakened powers within our, well, what is essentially our new best and currently only friend. And now we are going to attempt to uncover Kamoshida's abuses by talking with the afflicted victims. That thing on your phone was some red eyeball icon, correct? Or right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Wouldn't count on it. Besides, I'm in deep enough trouble as it is. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Well, better get to sleep then. Now back to the Velvet Room once more. Wonder what else this Igor has for us.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah, as well. Seems like I'm going to be coming back here quite often.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong.
So in other words, no, I'm just doing this for the benefits of it. It has to be true friendship.
The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Yeah, confidence, people who we trust. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle button and select Confidants to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
Translation, make friends, get more power. And this is going to be very, very, very important for us.
We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. It shall be the bird.
Yes, the fool persona. Rank 1, Wild Talk. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold-up. We'll get into that later in more detail. And Arcana Burst. Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank. Again, something we'll get into later when it becomes available to us.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Fool Confidant. Learn the ability Wild Talk from Igor and Arcana Burst from Igor. People you have formed a bond with have special Confidant abilities. The Confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their Confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press the triangle button to open the menu and select Confidants. From there you can check each of the Confidants' Arcana, rank, and abilities. And it's...
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
And it's not just people within our team that we can form confidants with, but also those within the real world. Ordinary folk.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I can't do this.
How annoying. We barely started high school and already they're making us play at the volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. Well, we get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it?
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit. Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Damn it.
That asshole's acting like a king all over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. And how he acted like he was worried about Mishima? What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Where are you searching? The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. people have been avoiding me lately, so... No, but you're kinda in the same boat, huh? You can now move around the map using the R1 button. Yep, You can use quick travel to bring up the map with the R1 button and selecting the location you want to move. Yes, we now finally have what amounts to fast travel in this game. Eventually we'll be able to use it to go to entirely different locations, but for now we're just using it to get around the school. Very handy, especially if you're bad at directions, like I can be. Blackboard's so clean. Eh. Scared volleyball player. What? Are you skipping out to the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? Are you getting abused?
This sucks.
What? What are you saying? Of course not. It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you afraid?
Damn it.
I'm not! You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof? Well, This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go. Of course they're not going to talk. They're too scared. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap, if we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Let's split up. Yeah, I guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. Let's see, there's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. He might be around his classroom. The third year classrooms are on the first floor. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. You might have some injuries here too. Anyway, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya. Alright, down to the first floor it is then. Now let's see, where would be 3C? Screw it, just look for the guy who's injured. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? Oof. You got something to say? How'd you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? He refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still gotta leave. First year, new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in Class 1B. Try the first year classrooms. They're up on the third floor. See, you can view messages you have received by pressing the square button. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. Alright, up to the third floor. Just gotta find the one guy who's injured. There he is. Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? Is Kamoshida abusing you? Let's just get straight to it.
Where'd you hear that?
What? Why would you say something like that? I mean, sure, Mr. Kamoshida's strict, but it's like this for all the other sports teams, right? Though the special coaching he gave Mishima-senpai went probably too far. I seriously don't know anything. Sorry. Mishima.
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? No good. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard? That's about the only plan we've got.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
I sincerely doubt that's the case.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, something tells me she might.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Well, that's about all we got left.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Certainly not.
Look us in the eye when you say that.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yeah, your program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us
is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke!
That doesn't surprise me.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I'm tired from all the stuff that happened today. I think I should head to sleep soon. And by soon, I mean right now. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse? Why ain't anybody speaking up? They don't care it's happening. That can't be true. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Exactly. Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. Yeah, well, I am going to bed. I'm beat from running around all day. Time to sleep. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. Ugh. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming, even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. So, about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFF with a starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that is a nasty bruise.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Of course she's not okay, just look at her.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, how long is that gonna ring before it hits voicemail?
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Ugh.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What is it?
Are you hurt?
Huh?
Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? They don't bother me.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that.
Then I'll...
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Excuse me for asking, man.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something.
Of course he did. How else would they be keeping quiet?
At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
You have to pick both of these. We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Then let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
No.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world.
You sure look like a cat.
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow.
This is no time to be joking around!
I couldn't resist messing with them.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Yeah, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Don't quit your whining.
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
I don't know about that.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Well, there's no other way.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Well, we'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
There's nothing left for me to do today. I should go straight home. Hey, I heard something that got my attention. About that Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. Well, whatever. I'll try asking around some more. Hello?
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
You were arguing?
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Sure doesn't sound like nothing. Wonder what happened. It can't be her. Better keep following her. Something ain't right, which should probably help her out at the very least. Hey, that girl who just ran by was really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everyone who walks by me. Just stop following me. Just leave me alone. Are you okay?
No.
Why do you keep worrying about me? Let's go somewhere safe. What the heck? I really don't get you.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? It seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it.
Oh, I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you.
Could be.
Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Ah, that's too convenient.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
Oh no.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Oh god, no.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? The trains were delayed. Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? I actually made a friend.
Oh.
Huh. They've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ugh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I have to feel to stay up here waiting for you.
Hey.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late, understood? So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires. Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I'm not sure what to say. Right. Well, I ain't gonna settle anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder is a bit too much, though. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. So... I'm just gonna warn you guys of this right now. what's coming up soon is, rather dark. I'm not gonna say what it is, and I can't say I've been afflicted or known anyone who has gone through this scenario. But for those of you who have and maybe don't want to see it play out, there's going to be a time on screen that I'll edit in that you can skip to. It will skip over a little bit of the aftermath, but I will summarize that part for you when we get back to it. I'm just telling you this right now in case you want to avoid seeing it. Okay, for those of you sticking around, let's get a move on. Stealing Kamoshida's disordered desires. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should get some sleep.
Now that's ridiculous.
I can't believe Suzui-senpai missed such an important meeting. Wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. You know, I've been hearing rumors about how Mr. Kamoshida and Suzui-senpai stay late. She always shows up to meetings, though. It's weird she wasn't at the one yesterday.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
What are you... Why are you in there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
It's no use. I can't think of any other way. Concentrate on class. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Do we just gotta go along with what that cat says? Ugh, that damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shio? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look. She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Well, this just got exceedingly dark exceedingly fast. Ugh. I've seen that before, but that scene still sends chills up my spine. Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. Yeah, we should. The hell is this? There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building. Hey, let me through! The hell? Out of the way, man, please.
Class is still in session.
Seriously, people? Girl just jumped and all you can think of is to take your phone out and start taking pictures? Insensitive bastards.
Shio! What the hell's wrong with these people?
Exactly.
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Seriously?
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
Cowards.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why?
On. I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally the wrong way. It's not good. She just won herself off.
Volleyball team.
What if the paparazzi comes?
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
He knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Yeah, so you can convince them to keep their mouths shut.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh?
I didn't run.
Yes, you did.
She jumped and tried to kill herself!
Leave me alone.
Just tell us.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida.
Wait, what?
I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual.
Oh, God.
He didn't. That son of a bitch!
I bet Sakamoto's going to go find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor. Oh boy, better go make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid. Ain't gonna help our situation. He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry, we have to go after him.
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
Ugh, no, he's making them because you're a scumbag who did it.
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Just grab that bat and crack his skull open.
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Oh, don't even try to feign like you give a rat's ass.
No. I can't be. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch!
Don't give him the pleasure.
Why are you stopping me?
Don't let him get to you.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
Bastard.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
He'll eat his words.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? I don't understand what garbage like you are thinking, but go ahead and try. All you can do is wait for your disposal, though.
Ugh.
We can't waste any time.
Of all the palace rulers, this is the one guy who makes the top 3 of the list of bastards that I hate the most.
We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires.
I mean, why can't we do both? Okay. So, for those of you who skipped ahead, no shame in that. I don't blame you for it. I wish I could have. But after what happened, we confronted Mishima. He confessed to the abuse. And then Akira, Ryuji, and Mishima went to confront Kamoshida. He basically blew the whole thing off as though he doesn't care, which he does not, clearly. And then he basically said that we're going to be expelled after the next board meeting. So, though the game hasn't told us yet, we have a time limit to take care of this guy.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
Damn straight.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
I don't blame you.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
Agreed.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this. When it comes down to it, women don't hesitate.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
I don't know.
That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... a school? Huh?
Uh-oh.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Yep.
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing.
Yeah, that's probably it.
If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
That's risky.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
I think of him more as an oversized plush that can talk.
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
True.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Oh, please.
Shut up.
If you knew, you would have said something before we went in.
Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Oh boy, this is one of the things that I've heard about that kind of makes people see Morgana as something worse than he is. In the original Japanese version, which obviously translations don't always work across cultures, he actually referred to her as An Domo, which, from what I've read, is meant as like a title of respect. But of course, we don't have anything like that in America, technically speaking, so they went with the closest translation, which is Lady An, which seems to have gotten people to believe Morgana just sees her as a woman. I don't see that.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
I mean, we've already been doing that the last couple of times we went through, so... little late for that?
It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad.
It's settled then.
Though from what I've heard, in a game of poker, a Joker is useless.
Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself!
I mean, that is essentially your role in the group. You're the muscle.
When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
What do you think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Alright, let's go nab this treasure thing. While in Phantom Thief form, you can dash around by holding R2 as you move around. Good for getting around quickly, but be very careful as it can get you caught very easily. This will help you traverse the palace quickly, but be careful while dashing. You will be more easily spotted by enemies. Alright, let's get a move on then. Just wanted to check something. We can eventually fast travel in here, but that's not available to us just yet. Especially because it looks like they don't know about this way in yet. Joker, Skull, are you ready? Let's go. Whoa, not going that way. Too many guards. Praise be to King Kamoshida. Death to the intruders. What the hell?
Whoa!
Hey look, ain't that... Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security. Kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads. Praise be to King Kamoshida. Death to the intruders. Hey Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day? Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins?
Listen up!
There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure. Fine. So where is it? It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle.
Okay, let's go.
Let's infiltrate further, while he's out here. Yeah, makes sense.
Damn it. Damn it.
There's a guard over here, too. So what do you want to do? Should we kick its ass? Hold on. This might be a good opportunity to teach you something. Alright, Joker. Are you ready to take it down? Let's go.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
On it.
All knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Seriously? You guys are the intruders that King Kamoshida was talking about? It can't get worse than this. What are you going to do to me? Give me some money.
For real?
Huh? So you'll let me live if I just give you money?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up. Sorry.
But this happened so suddenly. I actually don't have anything on me. I usually do, though, you know?
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. Anyway, it can't be helped if that's the case. Time for you to go to hell.
For real? Wait!
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
No, wait up! Can't we work something out? Don't kill me, please! Won't you let me go? You chose the wrong enemy. Wow, you're really confident. But I'm the same way. In any other situation, we'd get along really well. Whoa, I feel different. Something's happening.
What the? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't belong just to King Kamoshida. I'm an existence that drifts about in the sea of humanity's souls. My real name is Pixie.
I am thou, thou art I.
Yeah, I did mention that their names aren't their actual names. I'm Pixie. From now on, I'll live inside your heart.
What was that just now? What happened?
For real?
What the hell was that about? The enemy got sucked into Joker's mask. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting that either. Intruders, halt! Ah, crap. They noticed us. I sense a new possibility within me, stemming from the previous battle. Kira's potential allows him to hold multiple personas. As such, you can freely change which persona you have summoned. This is why there are two separate levels for him. One for him, and one for his persona, because he can have multiple personas. This is going to be very useful because, well, Joker's main thing is covering the elemental gaps that the rest of our party members don't have. Or in the case of this first palace, doubling up on them. I'll explain later, which will probably be next episode. When you change your persona, your stats, elemental affinities, and available skills will change to match the persona you selected. So, our other party members, Ryuji and Morgana, their stats are purely determined by their own persona. They have their only one single level. But Akira's is determined by his persona, whichever one he has equipped. While in the persona menu, press the R1 or L1 buttons to change personas. Outside battle, press the triangle and then select persona to change. You may normally change personas whenever you'd like, but during battle you can only change personas once per turn. So you can change as much as you want before you act, but if you get a 1 more, you cannot change after that. If you have already changed. So I can switch over to Pixie, but then I can also switch back to Arsene until I attack. That's slight recovery to one ally, which is good, but I also have Zio.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Yep. This is going to be very, very important for us. There are, however, some caveats. If the enemy's level is higher than Akira's level, you won't be able to recruit them. Now, negotiation can be very useful. You probably won't get as much XP by having them give you money and run away. But if they are a very tough enemy that you have trouble with, it might be better to just knock them down, get some money, and then get out of the fight. There are plenty of other fights for you to get into that will get you XP and money. It's not worth risking your life. Lend me your power.
Yeah, fine.
So that's your move then. I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm going to help you after. Yeah, that's the thing about this. It's not as simple as it was with Pixie. That was just an automatic gain for the sake of the tutorial. Other persona you have to talk to, and then you have to select the appropriate responses in order to get them to join you. If you get maybe 1 correct, then they'll give you an item and run away. If you get no correct, then it's back to the battle. So that's your move then. I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm going to help you after. Did a hell of a job cornering me like this. I gotta ask, how do you train? Luck's usually on my side. Hey, don't go around thinking you're special. That's when the rug gets pulled out from under you. It's actually very difficult. I have been unable to find a guide that can give you the proper responses for each persona, so who's to say? It's pretty much a lot of luck. You know, let's just drop all this dangerous stuff and go for a drink. What do you say? Humans talk over drinks, right? How about it? Hell, let me buy you around, Sonny. I'm a minor. The hell? You were just born too late, Sonny.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Make the most of this next time. Yeah, I didn't get the right responses, so he's not joining me. See ya. We're good now, right? But we did get something out of him.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Pretty much, yeah.
Dude!
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do? He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. I've never seen anyone do that before. I didn't even know it was possible. Is this good?
What did
Of course it is! Only 1 heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have 1 persona. But this is incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright then, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Alright!
In other words, you're going to want to collect as many as you can. And when I say collect as many as you can, I mean that. Hell yeah, we'll hold up every last one of them. During a hold-up, you can negotiate with an enemy shadow. If you succeed in the negotiation, you may sometimes get a new persona. The decision between defeating your foes quickly with All-Out or negotiating to gain personas or otherwise will be a crucial one. Yes, it will. I like you even more now. I really do have someone special on my hands. Alright, let's move on.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but something feels off about this hallway. There's nothing we can do here right now. Let's try elsewhere. Oh boy, and we're still missing one ability that I'd really like to have for this.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Ravage them!
Okay, they resist electricity, so Ryuji's not going to be too useful here. They're not weak to wind, so I may as well not bother wasting my my SP on them. Remember, SP management is going to be extremely important here.
Sona. There.
I missed! Really?
I'll just leave it to Ryuji.
What's the map? That was incredible, Skull.
Yeah, should have gone for the other one first, because those were the guys that are the reason I keep it on normal, or I'm keeping it on normal, because I kind of need to collect them for something else. But don't worry, these guys do respawn periodically.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Gunshot should hit his weakness.
Serves you right.
Now, as you can see, this guy is level 2. Because we're level 4, we can recruit him. Or at least attempt to. Lend me your power. He, then let's talk, ho. If we're on the same wavelength, I'll think about it, ho. Hee-ho. Are you trying to kill me so you can take my place as a cute mascot? You know, mascot's life isn't easy. Are you sure you can handle all that, the adversity, ho? What kind of adversity? So, from what I've generally seen, it seems like the golden notes seem good. Who's to say? Like I said, it's largely luck, but it's something you need to do. Talking about adversity just leads to complaining. Fans, hate it. That's my philosophy, ho. Assuming, but let's be honest, I'm 100% sure you came all the way here to see me. How did you find out about me, ho? A specialty site. You seem a little obsessed with my he-ho activities, ho. I feel like we're similar, ho, he. I remember now. I'm not a shadow here, ho. I live in the sea of the he-human heart. I'm Jack-o'-lantern, ho. I'm you, and you're me. Now, something that should be noted, you can only hold a certain amount of persona. And, well, once you reach that limit, if you collect any more, then you're going to have to get rid of some. But don't worry too much about that.
Okay.
Ooh, turn around. That's right.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, chance too.
You can aim for their weak spot.
One thing I should note, if you do have a persona that has the weakness of your enemy, it will automatically change to that persona.
Go down!
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Irritable, huh? That personality can be somewhat important, but again, I have no idea. It seems to affect conversations and what you should pick, but I haven't found any guide for it. Lend me your power. So that's your move then. I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you after. You did a hell of a job cornering me like this. I gotta ask, how you train? I just have a knack for it. You got a lot of sense, huh? All those senseless masses must have got a bone to pick with you.
Give me a break.
Kids these days, they'll just go out and kill anyone. Man, I'm about to be a victim of that too. Hell, does this country even have a future? Don't expect it. Hey, if all young people feel that way, then it's the end of the whole world. Guess I'll try to worry more like a young person while I'm running away.
Shoot!
Yeah.
Saw that.
Alright, Joker! Very smooth!
And this next attack's just gonna kill him, so there's no point wasting the SP on it.
Losers.
A spectacular victory!
As you can see, we can also get items. Those items are going to be important.
All right.
Though I'm fairly certain we got that,
All right,
but
we
who
beat
knows?
'em. Let's
And
go,
of course, what would be a palace without treasures to steal? Silver dagger. Sweet. Upgrade for Akira. Major upgrade. Sometimes you can find equipment, sometimes it's items. Don't think it's ever been straight up money, but it can be items you can sell for money.
Hey, look!
Ooh, it's another hazy looking door. This is that thing, what was it called? A safe room. We can discuss our strategy inside. There are a lot of places even I don't know about in here.
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Uh-oh. They think she's that fake on. Ugh.
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
Hasn't been that bad.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Foreshadowing.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
It is suspicious.
That's what you think of me?
You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
Remember code names.
Oh, crap! Sorry! What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier!
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
We don't got time to be taking a break. We need to hurry and rescue her. Yes, but unfortunately, we are actually out of time for this episode. Like, there's 30 seconds left before we hit the hour 30 mark. So, I'm just gonna have to end it here on a cliffhanger. Sorry guys, but I know that there's going to be lengthy cutscenes coming up, and I really don't want this turning into another 2-hour episode. So I'm gonna have to end it off here for today. You know, it's funny, you never quite realize just how long it takes to get into the meat of a game, of a JRPG, until you're actually timed to do it. Or actually, you know, recording and timing it, because I fully expected us to get to the meat of it by now. But that's just how it is. We'll definitely be getting to it next episode, though, so please stick with me. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to have to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, at the time of recording, is at 4 votes. 2 for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 1 for Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, 1 for Metro Last Light, and 0 for Prey 2017. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.